Hello and welcome to MM Design. My name is Maria and today we are going to be talking about the patterns or prints that are going to be popular for fall winter 2021-2022. So before we get into this video, I would like to talk about our sponsor for today, and it's Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creators. Explore new skills, develop existing passions, and get lost in creativity. You can find many classes for any kind of interest. There are classes for productivity, to bring out your inner creative self. There's also classes that actually teach you things such as, I don't know, draw things, make videos, make content, even some styling classes. A class that I'm particularly very interested in taking myself is Productivity for Creatives. Build your system that brings out your best. That is taught by Thomas Frank. It's curated specifically for learning, meaning there's no ads and they're always launching new premium classes so you can stay focused and follow whatever your creativity takes you. And it's less than $10 a month with an annual subscription. The first 1,000 people to use the link down below will get a free trial of Skillshare Premium membership. So make sure to click that link down below. Yeah. Alright you guys, let's get back to the topic of the video, which are basically trends. So this video is a part of my series of trends of fall winter 2021-2022, and this one is about prints. I love wearing prints. I think sometimes it can make a statement, and maybe you've never tried wearing them and you're interested in trying it, then maybe check out my video of how to wear prints, how to kind of mix and match them. I think it's a pretty good video, so yes, it's going to be linked down below. Make sure to check it out. So the first kind of prints that I want to talk to you about are basically any kind of checkered print. So when I talk about it, I mean like, you know, lines going. So plaid is one of them. I think plaid is very classical print and I love it myself, especially for fall winter. I think it's a must have. So if you're thinking about dipping your toe into that print world, I think this is a very subtle and nice way to start. There's also Argyle print, the one, you know, all of the golfers wear. There's also like a check print or Harley Quinn print of having that check kind of stretched out a little bit. That is I think the most print that I've seen, honestly, the Harley Quinn, the stretched out check print. Yes, so many designers chose to do this. We also have houndtooth print coming, peaking. It is also a classical print. So if you're worried about any prints kind of going out of style, these are really safe to invest into. Okay, so we have moving along into like just the not geographical, oh my goodness, geometric prints. We have stripes, and it's kind of like the horizontal stripes, not vertical. It is a little bit dangerous to wear those prints if you're worried about highlighting the wrong part of your body, but it can be used to bring balance to your body. So for instance, if you're worried about being too wide, any line that's kind of a little bit crooked, not horizontal, is a good way to go. If you have wider hips than shoulders, then lines at the top will balance out your figure just because the line kind of stretches the area. If, for instance, you have broader shoulders and smaller hips, then you can put the lines into your like skirt or your bottoms, and that would draw the eye to that area and away from the large shoulders. All right, another one is very trippy line work, very like flowy. We kind of see it mostly in Stella McCartney, and there's some in Anna Sue. So you can totally see those very 70s vibes in that. Okay, another geometrical print that I really loved was the Versace print that they had. And honestly, I did not recognize Versace in that show until I realized that that print isn't actually like just random lines. It's their, like that Greek form. Maybe I'll find a word for it and place it right here. So that print 3D, and then it's like on an angle, so it's still that classical shape of Versace, but it's very 70s inspired, and I love it. So it's kind of like little lines. Valentino also had like little V's going, but like more random pattern, but then still there's like V's in there. Prada had some really funky prints, also symmetric as well as more like flowing, really like 60s, 70s feels. If you're enjoying this content so far, please consider to like this video and subscribe to this channel, as this will help me dramatically because I do put into this a lot of time. It will tell YouTube that this video is good enough to watch. Yeah, thanks. Alright, you guys, and the next one are the florals. We just have kind of a paisley situation happening. Yulia Johnson has very like little like leaves and such. Etro has lots of paisley print and kind of like a carpet print, I would say. Larger floral prints in Oscar de la Renta and in Zimmerman also. We also see like smaller flowers happening like in Balenciaga. And when you think about winter and fall and florals, they're usually like called winter florals, where they have a darker background with the flowers up top. And of course, just the actual colors, less pastels, more like deeper colors. And if you haven't checked out the trendy colors of the season, make sure to check a link down below. Yes, I've already made a video about that, so I know it's really early, but the earlier you get, the earlier you can go and save your money, because you can shop all of the sales. You can go thrift shopping before everybody else does and find those pieces that suit this season. We do see a little bit of tie-dye in a few different shows, but not as much as there was before. I don't know if I'm gonna even include this little bit, but here are all the tie-dyes moment that I've seen. Okay, so the next one is animal print. Is animal print back? I don't know, but it seemed that way because there was so much animal print. There was a lot of cheetah print. There was a lot of like snake print. Not too much of like zebra and such. I think there was only one look in Miss Chino, which one is happening right now. And I don't know. Is it coming back like fully like it was a few years ago? It wasn't that long ago. I think they're taking it back a little bit too early, in my opinion, but maybe we'll be ready by then. I love how Etro has paired their animal print with like other prints that are completely opposite to like that cheetah print with little paisley. I think it's very interesting and fresh. Tom Ford had a few of the blazers in different types of animal print, like a little tiger, cheetah moment here and there. Anna Sue even had a little cow moment. It's fun. I would like to have like a little cow something. And even Christian Dior had cheetah, like a really subtle gray on like black on gray cheetah, and of course a little bit color too. Roberta Cavalli had like the entire show was basically an animal print or a leather moment. So I think it's safe to say that cheetah print is going to be huge. The rest, I don't know. In the men's fashion, I've seen a lot of prints with like numbers or words or just like letters, little like logos. We do see a little bit of that in the women's show, but not to the same extent, which is interesting. We see this in Louis Vuitton, we see this in Moschino and in Dior. Also, there are some moments of that in Chanel. Another print that was kind of seen a little bit, it just peeked a little bit through, was kind of that as if like a scarf print, like, you know, one of those very delicate, like Hermes has a lot of those scarves with like little buckles and this and that. So we see a little bit of that going through. We see this in Louis Vuitton. We also see this in Casablanca had a few like kind of those that print on a garment kind of a style, which I really like. I don't know, it's really fun and interesting and unique piece. And we see prints just being like an accent print of like just one garment, or the entire thing, like in Prada, that they have a full suit of like one color, like a onesie with crazy dramatic print. We also see a little bit, not as much as before, of print mixing. That's when you have like really like two different prints and put them together and it looks good. Or we have just a one print, as I mentioned, all from like head to toe. It's a little bit difficult to achieve just because it might get a little bit boring, but then you can always substitute things in and make many outfits out of that. Alright, you guys, so this was basically it. There were not a lot of things that I can show you guys because patterns are very specific and for some reason there weren't that many. So I guess two prints that you need to be keeping your eye out on are the Harley Quinn print and the animal print, because those two were the major ones that are happening. And I'm wearing kind of the gingham print. So anything plaid, anything gingham, anything like little, just like, you know, lines like that. I just really want to take this time to thank the sponsor for this video, Skillshare. Once again, don't forget to click that link down below to get your free trial of a premium membership, which is amazing. And please go ahead and check out some more of the videos from this little capulation of the trends for fall winter 2021-2022. Thank you very much for taking this time and watching it to the end. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys are staying safe and yeah, stay classy. Bye.